play fake. Now Williams. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Luther Burton, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Pass right side to the tight end, Komet. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to have the Bears first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
A gain of a yard. And the Bears first down.
A run here with Swift. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
They'll go again with Swift. He'll get about 3. And that's going to lead to third down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
Seventh play of this opening drive. And here's third down. From the shotgun. It's that one intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the ground is Jalen Warren. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. That's a Steeler first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Once again, it's Warren. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 3.
Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. On the handoff, this is Warren. And he's in! Jalen Warren. Touchdown Steelers.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
And that is incomplete. See if that comes back to bite them a bit later on in this one. As for now, it remains a 6-0 lead. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. A return now from the 4. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Williams. That's to the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the give, here's Swift. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet she's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Second and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. Good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They will run it over center with Swift. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Williams to throw on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Got the hook up there to Odunze. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. A quick throw on the RPO is complete.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll work now on second and 4. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking them down for a loss. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. They get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here's the former Memphis Tiger, Kenneth Gainwell. And that'll be a pickup of 3. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's second and 6. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Two-point try coming up. Rodgers and the offense all set.
The Steelers will line up for the
From the gun, Rodgers. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up two fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Derek Harmon in there to drop him. And that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Williams. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this on the ground with Warren.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and we'll bring up 3rd down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to have the Steelers first down, as that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down. Now Gainwell. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
1-yard gain. Brings up
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
38 yards. And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On the ground, Gainwell. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Hey, black. Now Rogers. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time.
He was covered by,
and it's going to bring up a third down. Rogers to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Williams. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throw it again. It's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
At the 44-yard line.
It is 3rd and 10. Throwing again. Williams in trouble, and down he goes.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They run with Warren, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byers.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back in the field. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, it's Williams. It's out left and complete to Burton. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down. Gonna have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
First down. A gain of 22 yards.
Williams to the air once more. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender. And
oh, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And the Steelers are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Tonight's start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick first down.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run the toss with Warren. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
36-yard line.
Second and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Steeler first down.
And this is what happens when your offensive line and your back are in sync and on the same page. Great job by the O-line distorting the defense at the point of attack, and then the running back understanding where that hole is, hitting it full speed.
And he will score! Jalen Warren, touchdown Steelers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
To throw, it's Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Duvernay on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here's second and 2. Here's Williams now to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the...
Yeah, yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so fucking so right. It's so right. It's so right. One album is getting